Hello there, this is Richard from Death and Service, bringing you another video diary. Today, coming from the Somerset village of Wedmore and the churchyard of St Mary Magdalene. Nice peaceful churchyard, some higgledy-piggledy Victorian headstones and gorgeous church too. There are a few war graves here from the First World War. But I'm going to focus on just one of them, and that is this one here in the shade of this yew tree. This is the headstone, can't really see it in the shade, but it's the headstone of Lance Corporal William Collard of the Royal Army Medical Corps. Now, William Collard was born in 1891 and he was the youngest of two children to William and Agnes Collard from Wedmore here in Somerset. William Sr. was a carter for a local miller, and his son followed him into labouring when he finished his schooling. William's life seems to have been a tragic one. His mother died in 1910, whilst his sister Mabel passed a year later. In April 1914, William married Eva Heel, who was a woman from the same village. The couple were not to go on to have any children. There's limited information relating to William's military service. What is apparent is that he enlisted in the Royal Army Medical Corps, presumably at some point after the start of the conflict. Private Collard's battalion, the 3rd South Midlands, were based in Essex and were shipped to France in March 1915. There is, however, no evidence that William himself went with his troop. His training must have gone well, though, and he was promoted to Lance Corporal. Details of his death are vague. William's gravestone confirms that he passed on the 18th of April 1915, although the cause of his death was not reported. A brief notice in the local newspaper gave a little more information on the 23-year-old's passing. Mr. Collard Sr. Of Wedmore, one of the patients at the county sanatorium, received last week news of the death of his soldier son. The funeral took place on Thursday at Wedmore in the same grave as the mother and only other member of the family, a sister of the deceased. William Collard lies at rest in the churchyard of St Mary's in his home village of Wedmore here in Somerset. He is also remembered on a plaque in Bristol Cathedral commemorating the 14 members of the 3rd South Midland Field Ambulance who fell during the war. Comment should also be made about William's father. In the space of 4.5 years, he had lost his wife and both of his children. He was already in a sanatorium when his son died. He, too, passed away in December 1924 at the age of 58. William's widow, Eva, never remarried. She went on to live a life and died at the age of 96, passing away in Poole in Dorset.